Hi guys, so I've just finished watching the open qualifier for the Thailand because one of the winner of this qualifier will go directly to the SWC finals, and I find it very interesting, right? There's like interestingly, there's no widget. No one has widget, or maybe they don't want to pick widgets because widget is very OP, but there's no widget. But there's a lot of Oliver, of course. Oliver first pick, and then there's a whole lot more of Jameer, Shizuka, of course, Juno, the usual suspect, right? And of course, Miles Rakuni. I mean, if you haven't watched the qualifier, there'll be spoilers, of course, because I'll be talking about the match that I like the most. I mean, if you haven't watched the open qualifier and you don't want to be spoiled, stop this video, go watch the qualifier, and then comes back to this video, of course. Okay, so there are like 8, of course, the usual 8 players, and in my opinion, I mean, I chose for Doctor. Doctor is definitely like the well-known one, which is should be very good, and of course Yon Hong is very strong too. But I picked Doctor, but of course, I mean, again, he the first match he has to meet Yon Hong. In my opinion, there's 2 matches that I like in this whole qualifier. It's Yon Hong versus Doctor, which I would like to be like the final match. But sadly, they have to meet each other in the first match in the quarterfinals. Sadly, that match is very good. So let's get to that match. Oh wait, before that, let me show you some highlights of what I think is kind of interesting. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the Yon Hong and Doctor match is only like, I think the finals, of course, is better than this, but I think the Yon Hong Doctor match is one of the matches that I liked, and of course the final, which goes to 3-2 in favor of Zera, right? Zera finally wins it in the end. It's kind of exciting, but I feel like it's kind of anticlimactic on the 5th match of that game. But enough about that. Let me show you some of what I like about the Yon Hong and Doctor match. Let me get to the highlight. Okay, this is the first match between Yon Hong and Doctor. I think a very close match. I expect Doctor to win this when it's 3v2 with Ganymede, more Sekhmet against Mei Ho Wang and Oliver. I thought Doctor has this in the bag. I think this is the match that should have won by Doctor, and if Doctor have won this match, he might have win the matchup between Yon Hong. But of course, then this happened, right? I think, okay, kill off the Ganymede and then 2v2, but then Doctor managed to kill off the Oliver, and now it suddenly is 2v1 between Sekhmet more against Mei Ho Wang, which I thought Doctor's gonna win, but Yon Hong Mei Ho Wang is, whew, I think it hits quite hard, even with like the attack break, and maybe got some sort of, I didn't see like a very crazy proc, like violent proc. You see, at this I thought he would have it, but I think the oh, that's a proc there. Okay, there's some proc, of course. Violent Mei Ho Wang, definitely. But I think the speed also comes into you see the speed, or maybe it's on Nam, Violent Nam, or is it Violent Will? I didn't pay attention, but it's so close here. I was at the edge of my seat. See, if this match Doctor has gotten it, it would have been 1-0, and then it goes to 1-1, and then the other win 2-1, and then the fourth match could be a different outcome. It could be 2-2, and then we go to game 5. But sadly, this one won by Yeonhong, and Yeonhong win the matchup 3-1. Okay, and the final match itself is very interesting. It goes to 3-2 in favor of Zera. Okay, but I kind of say kind of anticlimactic because this is the first match, right? The first match, the pick is, let me fast forward this a bit. It picks like this, right? And then Yeonhong ban out the, what's that thing? The dark puppet master, Zenisek or something. And then Zera bans off the Starion, and the first match goes to Zera, right? I mean, Miles Rakuni is too OP. Zera uses a lot of Miles Rakuni. You so hard to get rid of this rat Rakuni. I feel like Rakuni is gonna get nerfed in the next balance patch at the end of September. Probably. I hope he is, because Rakuni is just too strong. How is a 3-star unit managed to win all these net 5s against these net 5s? See? Rakuni and the Riley provides a lot of sustain for Zera, and Zera managed to win this when he kill off the Gianna. And the final match, let me fast forward to the final. This is the match that Zera won. Same pick, and the final match also same pick, which is kind of anticlimactic, but this match is pretty good. In my opinion, it goes 1-0, 1-1, and then I believe it's 2-1 to Yeonhong, and then 2-2. The fourth match is kind of interesting, right? The fourth match is... No. It's 1-0, I think 1-0, and then it goes 1-1, and then 2-1 to Zera, and then 2-2 to Yeonhong, and then 3-2 to Zera. The fourth match, I think, is the more interesting one. Let me forward to the fourth match, okay? Okay, this is the fourth match where Yeonhong get annoyed and take off his headphone. I don't know why he take off his headphone. Devaraja, the Dark Indras. You see the Dark Indras? That Dark Indras is gonna win the match for Yeonhong. The Bella managed to like kill off. No, he managed to kill off the Bella first, and then I think Bella managed to kill off the Laura. Look at that damage hit points, destroyed hit points. The Devaraja is, I mean, doesn't seems to do a lot, but the reflect damage from Devaraja proved to be the winning thing, the one that won the match for Yeonhong. You see, at this moment, seems like 4v2, it seems like it's gonna be over, but then Devaraja started to come into play, and Devaraja decided to, I'm gonna take over now. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, right? The Devaraja doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but the reflect damage contributes to the win. It's OP without being too OP. The Devaraja is not like OP broken. It's good in this situation where, you see, even though Zera seems like to have this match in the bag, but he just can't kill off the Deva because he doesn't have a sustain at this point. So if you have a sustain against Devaraja, maybe you can win this, right? But he doesn't have any sustain, so Devaraja can slowly poke them, kill them, and then they have to hit the Devaraja when the Devaraja is alone, and the reflect damage. Right. The reflect damage wins it. I thought this is over. I thought Zera would win this, but it goes to the 5th game. But then, of course, in the 5th match, I feel like Yon Hong didn't learn from his mistake. They pick exactly the same team as the first match, where Yon Hong lose to you see the Devaraja here. Look at that. No hit points. Almost done. See? Kills it. And it's over. There you go. 2-2. Okay, and the final match, I feel like Yon Hong, I don't know why, this is exactly the same picks as the first match. Exactly the same order, everything. I don't know why Yon Hong did this. It's kind of anticlimactic because we know how the first match goes. You just have to kill the Gianna, and then Miles, Riley, Raccoon is gonna just do it for Zera, and it's the same thing. I don't know why Yon Hong made the same mistake by picking the same team again when he knows in the first match he loses to this comp. He should have changed something. I don't know how he should do. He could have pre-banned Raccoon or something. I don't know why he didn't pre-ban Raccoon. You know, just throw Zera into, like, have to pick something else beside Miles Raccoon or something. That would have made it a more interesting last match, the deciding match. But sadly, it's just a repeat of the first match, which Zera won comfortably, just as in this match also. But overall, I think this Thailand qualifier is kind of interesting. At least we gotta see Zera in the SWC. New participant, never before in the SWC. So Zera and Les so far is the one that qualified to the SWC. There's 6 more places for the America's Cup, the APAC Cup, and then Europe Cup. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting how every region has their own playstyle. I like this Thailand region playstyle. There's not a whole lot of LE5. We want to see the units that we have. A lot of us doesn't have a crazy LE5 unit, so this cheaper net 5, and of course the net 3 is kind of interesting and makes it more exciting for everyone else who doesn't have those expensive LE5. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.